What's going on, guys? It is your boy, The Bot Gaming here, and basically this is going to be a rundown of what's going on with the game and all those things. I'm going to be explaining it while I play some parts of the game. Here's the home page. It just kind of like shows you all the things we can go to play and all that. Here's your character thing where you can customize your appearance, put on things, and give yourself some things that you can go into the game with. Rewards. Here's where you're going to use your in-game currency to buy these Pioneer crates, which gives you customization items for your character. Statistics is where you can see how good you're doing. Right now, I am just 183,743rd in the ranking for solo. In duo, it's a lot more. And squad, I'm actually doing pretty well for myself because there are a lot more in the squad thing than there are duo and solo. So I'm actually doing pretty well for myself there, because that's the one I play the most. Anyway, win rating, I'm doing really bad because I don't really win all that lot. I usually come in like 7th or 8th. So we're going to get into the game really quickly here. I'm going to try to keep this video as short as possible with this squad that I'm going to be playing with. And I'm going to try and keep it as short as possible, trying to explain most of the things in the game that you can do and what all to expect when you're playing the game. I'm also going to be trying to do some commentary while I play the game. I'm going to probably ramble on a lot, so be prepared for that. So let's get into the game. Alright, so we're finally in the game, guys. What's up? We've got a squad here. It's Spoon, Sergeant Faust, and Ultimate Husky. We're going to be talking to these dudes and interacting with them, trying to make the best of it, trying to get out of the 100 people here. We're going to be trying to make our way through this. So we're going to go ahead and talk to them, get to know them, and see what we can do here. Yo, what is up, guys? Anyway, this is the team I've gotten. They do have mics. I'm just probably joined in a little bit too late. So I'm going to go ahead and look at the map really quickly and see which way we fly in. And see if I can make a plan out to where we're going. So I'm going to wait for this plane to start moving. And once it appears on the map, I'm going to hit the map button, which is M. And we're going to look for a place to spawn. Alright, so we're going to go from either Stahlberg, which has no... can't go for the creator. Oh wow, you really just did that. Oh my god, you just told that man to drop like that. Alright, so basically we're going to drop down by this area. There are a lot of people going down to this area. I don't see why we dropped here. Apparently I'm not going to be the strategist for this team. Alright, so basically I'm going to be heading over to the apartment, seeing what I can do there, and seeing... Yeah, there are lots of people around us, but it seems like there's only going to be one squad coming with us, Husky. Yeah, there's one squad in this apartment area. Oh, actually 2 whole squads. You know what? Never mind. I'll find somewhere else to go. I'm not dealing with that. So basically, guys, what I'm doing is I'm bailing out of that place because that's not very smart to go in with a whole and like a couple apartments with a whole 2 squads when there's only 2 of you in a certain area. That's not very smart to do. Ultimate Husky is going in that area by himself now, which is even less of a smart thing to do, to go in there by yourself. But he'll probably die here. He'll either that or he'll come out fine, booking it. But we'll see what he does, and if he survives, he'll come over to where we are, and we will go ahead and get some stuff. Right now, I'm going to go into this house and try and get as much things as I can, so I can actually do some things. Crowbar, tactical stock for the M16. And we found some medical supplies. We're already hearing shots, so let's go ahead and make our way to the next place. There's going to be a little outhouse over here. Let's go inside here. And there's nothing in here. So far, we only have medical supplies and a melee weapon. This is not looking too good for us, especially if we happen to run into somebody with a gun. So let's go ahead and get our way over here. This way, we can actually find some shelter and hopefully get a weapon. Husky is dead, like we predicted. He probably did have a gun on him, but he's down for the count. There are 2 stages of death in this mode. In this game, you get knocked down and then you die. And right here, I could possibly die. Alright, it seems that they didn't stop me. But I possibly could have died there. Had they spotted me and came in, I would have been a dead duck. I have no actual primary weapon, so I would have been dead, or deader than dead. My best hope would have been to wait in here to melee attack them. So right now I'm going to head over to this next little place, and we're going to look for a gun, because that is our best bet of survival right now. Finding a gun or any type of shotgun or anything like that. We need that right now. That would help us out so much. So basically we're going to have to try and find that. We found a helmet. We found all the medical supplies we could ever need. But still, no gun. So basically, let's go ahead and pick up these bandages. Try not to get shot through windows. Alright, nice. Oh ho! Seems we have finally found our first gun, but is this the right ammo for this? Oh, we finally got a working gun. Now, what we can do here is go out and venture out a little bit farther without having to worry for our dear lives. We still have to worry for our dear lives, but now we don't have to worry for as much. And we have found a micro Uzi. Surprisingly, I think it uses the same as our gun. So we're going to go ahead and drop this pistol. We're going to go ahead and drop this pistol real quick. And we're going to grab up this stuff. Another thing you want to look out for, you want to hear out for cars, because that's going to be the main thing that's going to endanger you. So you always want to be hearing out for those. So I'm going to grab a car and I'm going to go get my teammates. Guys, I found a car and I'm going to come get you. They haven't really responded to it, so I guess that means it's okay. If I could actually enter the driver's seat of the car, then we would get going. There we go. Alright, so here's the thing. You do not really want to be driving a car around like I am, where you have basically little to nothing, because trust me, you will die. These people on this game, there's a thing called bullet drop, and bullet drop really does benefit the player if you know how to use it. For noobs and stuff like that who don't know how to use it, you're pretty much dead. And for people that do know how to use bullet drop, they can hit you from really far away really easily. So yeah, that's the thing you're gonna have to watch out for. Another thing you don't want to do with the car, drive into that river. Now you think it might be okay, since in other games you can kind of drive through rivers with a car and you'll be just fine. No, in this one you drive into that river, that's your car. That's just done. So what we're going to do around here is just go around, go into that bridge, and we're going to head over and get Sergeant Frost. So Frost, I'm coming to get you. Now you see there's only 2 of us out of the actual thing here, so we're going to be pretty fine. We're going to be pretty fine here. So we've got Frost here. He's going to get in here, and we're going to go out of here. You don't want to be in this red area, because if you're in the red area, you most likely will die. It is a bombing area, and if you stay in it for too long, you're probably going to get hit by bombs. So me and Frost are going to make our way out of here and go right into the water like I told you not to do. Now you can try and boost your car out of the ocean, which is what I'm trying to do here, and we are not getting anywhere. The car is just done. So we're going to have to swim out of here. And we're going to have to get to the next car. So Frost, we're going to have to look for something else. So now is the time you would like to look for cars of any kind, whether people are driving them or not. Since I know how to use bullet drop, I'll be just fine with shooting at one as long as I don't get ran over. And running over does not just knock you into knockdown mode, it also kills you. You're just dead after you've been ran over. So it seems somebody's already been here. So we want to be with caution. Somebody's already been here, Frost, be with caution. Now what we want to do is head up here and check for anybody else. If we start getting shot at, we rush into the building. And it seems there's nobody here. Let's open this door. Check around. That's that. Now, as you can see, there are some little lag spikes here and there that I'm experiencing right now. Oh yeah, you guys may be wondering, once you get this game, why is my graphics are so low. That's because there is a thing on this game. If you have very high graphics, which might look really good, there are these bushes in the game that you can hide in, right? For people with high graphics, they will not see you. For people with low graphics, they will definitely see you out of that bush. So that's why I'm running a low graphics right now. Aside from FPS reasons, that's a really good reason to run it, because you can see people out of bushes that normal high graphics people would not be able to see. So that's just a real good tip from me to you. Alright, next we want to head over here. We want to try and find a car. That's the thing that we're going to have to try and find. If we don't find that, that's just, well, that's probably just game. So I'm going to try and survive for as long as possible. Probably not going to be that long, since I'm... Sorry, I almost thought somebody was here. I almost thought somebody was nearing us. So I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to go try to find some opponents to shoot, so I can teach you about combat mechanics in this game. I'm most likely going to lose, since people most likely have long-range guns at this point. Yep. Over there, where Ultimate Husky died, there are probably people evacuating from there, or there are probably people still in those apartment buildings. Yep. Probably shooting at us. Alright, Frost, there's a car over there. We can head over there and grab that and run right into those apartment buildings if you want. Because looking at how things are right now, we're not going to survive. I'm just saying. Might as well go in guns blazing. So what I'm going to do here is go in guns blazing, because there's no way I'm going to be able to survive four squads versus 2 people. There's no way we're surviving that. So we're just going to go in guns blazing, trying to have as much fun as possible. I'm riding through here, seeing if we can get anybody. Yep, already being shot at. Yep, and I'm already dead. See? That's a really bad thing to do, but since we were about to die anyway, that's what I was going to do there. I know this probably wasn't the most exciting episode, but this is the longest I can kind of run this for before I have to start cutting out things. And I wanted to get a quick episode of this game and to try to get it out there to you guys. Probably wasn't the most funny moments or any of that, but I just kind of wanted to get this game out there in any way possible. So I hope you guys are looking forward to the next episode of my gaming channel, which is actually going to be on For Honor. That game is really funny and fun no matter what you do with it. If you try to make it analytical or anything, you're just going to have a lot of fun out of it. Either that or you're just going to get salty, and who doesn't like watching people get salty? Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. See you in the next one.